Whether you're buying for your own stay or investment purposes, choosing the right property is a big deal, and it's important to always keep a clear head and try to make rational decisions as possible. Are you a first home buyer? If yes, you want to make sure you're not making the same mistakes as the rest of the buyers. Hey, I'm Michelle, and in this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 most common mistakes that first home buyers do that you want to avoid. First mistake is failing to get a pre-approval. Before you begin any house hunting, you need to first calculate your expenses so you can get an idea of your budget and how much banks are willing to loan you. The reason for this also is to not get your hopes up on properties that you can't afford. Yes, it is amazing to dream big, but before you get pre-approved on loan, it's best not to put anything on motion yet. At the same time, you can also check your credit score to get a rough idea of where you stand financially before committing to such a huge responsibility. CCRIS report will give you an idea of your overall financial health, whereas CTO score is what lenders will use to find out if you're able to pay your debts on time. Second mistake is underestimating additional expenses. Most buyers think all you need is 10% down payment and you're done. But let me tell you that that's not it. You also have to think of the fees such as stamp duty fees, legal fees for SPA, and many more. I have a separate video on that which you should check out if you want to know more about the hidden fees. You also need to consider the cost of making the house of your home, such as renovations, paint, furniture, and more. All this can easily come up to 5-digit cost. It may sound like a lot, but it's an investment that will be totally worth it when you come home after a long day and unwind in the comfort of your house that is all yours. Third mistake is making the decision too soon. A lot of young and first home buyers decide on impulse and easily attracted to the cheap pricing and financing, which later regrets their decision. Before you start your hunt, put together a list of everything you want from a home and cross out any properties that don't fulfill them. Even after you've decided on a specific property, make sure to visit it many times and at different times of the day, and to see if the overall surroundings are to your liking and if you can spot anything new that you might have missed in the earlier visits. Fourth mistake is failing to focus on the location. Common rule when it comes to buying a house is the location. Of course, you need to think of how far it is from your workplace, but you also want to get to know about the neighborhood and how the environment is like. You need to do some research online and also ask your property agent about any upcoming developments around the neighborhood. Fifth mistake is not planning ahead. Before purchasing a home, ask yourself, what is it going to be like in the next 5 years? Are you going to get married? Are you looking to expand your family? If yes, how many children are you looking to have? You don't want to be living in a 1-bedroom apartment if you're thinking of having children. Your finances should be your top priority. Make sure to have extra cash for emergency cases, and specifically in these uncertain economic times. And there you go, 5 common mistakes first home buyers want to avoid in 2021. Hope you learned something from this video. Until then, bye!